Okay, Matthew Swinnerton here with Event Santa Cruz, and I'm here with Sean Venus. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. I feel like we've done this before.
A few times.
I mentioned it before, but I think we're talking about the 10-year anniversary of Venus Spirits. I think I was in my 30s when you actually started, which is such a long time ago. It feels like.
Yeah.
10 years ago. Let's talk about it. First, congratulations. What was going on 10 years ago in Sean's world?
10 years ago, I had 2 kids in grade school. We had just started up the distillery. I had 3 employees. We were just making a few batches of gin, whiskey, and agave spirits. We had 1 location. A lot has changed.
So let's take me back just a little bit. Like, how did you get in this world? Like, were you in the spirits world before you came up to, like, how did this bug get in you?
This bug started when I was in high school. I started working as a brewer in college, and after college, I continued on that career path for several years and then went to organic food. My passion for beer turned into passion for whiskey, and started distilling as a way to exercise that passion.
Nice. So how did you go? How did that I guess that, getting into like distilling beer and getting into distilling, the spirits into actually making a business. How did that idea okay, I think I can make a business out of this?
That was the trick. So our first concept at the old location was really just a proof of concept. So our first 6 years was just exercising that proof of concept, honing it in, and the laws changed, allowed us to kind of expand and move into other types of businesses. So it kind of developed organically.
And then here you are now.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Milestones. So 10 years ago, you shipped your first product. Is that what happened 10 years ago?
Yeah, July 11th, 2014, our first cases of gin went on a truck, left our facility, went to Union City, California, and then back to Santa Cruz. The next kind of biggest milestone was in 2015 when we opened up Southern California, and then followed by 2016 when we opened up our tasting room and were able to taste customers inside our space for the first time. And then 2020, 2019, we expanded into our new facility, did the construction of this new building. 2020, we opened up our first restaurant. 2022, we opened up our second restaurant, and now we're here at 10 years.
Okay, so we talked about it earlier. I mean, that's a lot of growth in 10 years. And there's a lot of exciting stuff. I feel like every 2 years there was okay, there's something new. And of course there was many little milestones in between, but there was a lot of challenges. I mean, besides normally opening up a business, all the challenges, legalities, whatever. I mean, you're dealing with alcohol. Of course, that legalities, it's through the roof. I don't know how you even coped with that. But there was a couple of they were natural disasters that were here in Santa Cruz. How did those affect your business?
Yeah, so in 2020, when we first opened our restaurant, first weekend, that was the weekend of the Santa Cruz Mountains fires. So we were open for 2 days, and then we were closed down for 2 weeks. Obviously, we also were affected by COVID before and after that event. And then in 2023, we were hit with storms at our Rio Del Mar location in January, and then again in December.
And made it on CNN.
Yeah, CNN, Fox News, all sorts of things.
So I think that's what shows, though, about what you and your organization do, is that you're very resilient. I mean, these are things that could shut down a business.
Yeah.
And you made the best of it. I mean, the restaurant, because of the flood, they were closed for how long?
Well, we were doing a remodel
Okay.
during the first flooding, so we weren't closed per se to the public. We'd slowed down our construction about 3 months. So it delayed our opening a little further in the summer last year. Then the one that was that happened in December of last year closed us right before the New Year's holiday. We weren't able to have our New Year's celebration. Actually, we were able to open up right in time for New Year's and have a New Year's dinner at that location. But we kind of learned the first time how quickly we can clean up the operation and get back to work.
That is awesome. So you're like professionals
Yeah.
doing that. Okay, so flash forward to now, flash forward to, what are we in? We're in July? We're in July. Okay, we're in July. This weekend is your 10-year anniversary party. You can say whatever you want. What do you expect? What's going to happen? Why should people come?
Well, we've got lots of music, lots of food. Obviously, we've got cocktails, beer, and wine. We're just really celebrating the last 10 years. We're bringing in kind of what we've become as an organization and as a business. So we got burgers, lobster rolls, oysters. We've got all our favorite cocktails, and we hope to be hosting and welcoming all our friends for the last 10 years.
Awesome. Okay, so there's no better place than right here, Venus Spirits.
And on
this
top of
weekend.
that, we've got lots of other vendors here.
So many vendors.
We've got neighbors that are showcasing what they do as for art and for work. So it's a really cool little block party.
Awesome, cool. Okay, so Venus Spirits this weekend. Wait, was that Saturday?
Saturday from noon to 5.
Noon to 5 this Saturday. Everybody come out. Sean, thank you so much. Definitely, I've loved seeing the growth that's happened here in the last 10 years, and I can't wait to see what happens the next 10 years.
Yep, thank you.